Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Looks like we're up, we're live. I apologize for the delay. This is Jones Brasco. Unfortunately, I had something I had to do this afternoon. I tried my best to make it back in time. Didn't happen. So I'm playing a little bit of catch up, but yeah, I've seen what's happened with Jimenez with the first goal. Fulham is up 1-0 on Everton. Hopefully, I'm trying the new mic out. It's a straight headset. Fulham needs to do a lot of stuff right now, but it's gonna be. This one's gonna be a slow and steady. There's no rush. There's no need to. I think there's no reason to, just overcomplicate things. But I assure you, I'm doing my best to get things up and going. All right. Our time is up and where we need it to be. But moving on. Oh. Okay, looks like I hit too many buttons too quickly, but yes, I did. And that's not what it's supposed to be. Wow. We're in the first half. And we're going to sync back up. All right, our time is synced up. There's no stoppage. But let's get to where we are now. As always, we're going to ask for no spoilers. But with everything happening, Fulham is up to 9th, but there was a shot on goal. Leno saves it comfortably. One thing I have not had a chance to do because of all this is the lineup. So that's what I'm going to work on for a second, because if you notice, there's some things missing from my screen. My screen looks so empty right now. But as you see the scores and things on the screen, the fact is the champion has been crowned already. The teams that are going to be regulated are already regulated. For everyone except Fulham, it's a quest for Europe or for personal pride. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Fulham, they have some other stuff going on. But the main thing is, as they stand now, if they can hold on for this win, this will be, point-wise, the most successful Fulham Premier League side. The current record is 53 points from the team that was 7th, that would go to the Europa League finals the following year. That was at 53 points. Fulham's currently sitting at 51. So a win here would break the record with 2 games left. And that will be, that actually is next week's game, is the Brentford game. So that's something to keep in mind. So Fulham is not completely out of Europe. It's just the fact that they do not control their own destiny. Well, outside of scoring goals. But next week's game is definitely going to play. Next week's game is definitely going to play a factor. But I still have that season 1 memory of Ted Lasso, where they said that the game was at Goodison Park, but they were using Craven Cottage as the stadium because the show couldn't get rights to both use Goodison Park or any of the branding from Everton. All they could really do is say the name and have a bunch of people march outside of Craven Cottage in blue. However, that has been edited. The cottage has been edited to remove all the Fulham badges from Craven Cottage in the subsequent releases. In the meantime, we're going to do our best to have a little bit of catch up. Michael Keane. Oh, and they're showing the stat 25 points drop from winning positions, and yes, you're not going to do it from. You can't win if you can't stay consistent. There's no sugarcoating that. And this team has not been. It's been a win-loss, but yet it's still amazing that not only do we Fulham still has a chance for Europe. Oh, man. I forgot some people. Ashley Young. Okay, they may not be in the right order, but it will be in the lineup. But so far, there have been no cards, which is always a blessing. I know Henry Wilson has had some shots, but Everton does have it on the Fulham side. Beto's going to be taking this. I did not know James Garland was still on this team.
So the changing, isn't it? These positions in the league table. We just showed you the movement that Fulham have made. Brighton now have leading their game. Molyneux.
Because that's the thing, Fulham still has 9 points on the table, so it'd be hard to see, but the fact that there's even a chance for a 60-point season from Fulham is like ridiculous.
Season, top half of the table. I think we're rarely out of it. Been lower than 12th. One moment in the campaign when they moved up to 6th after a 3-1 win here against Brighton back in December. Always been there or thereabouts, but it's where they finish which is going to matter. Nikolenko, plenty of time.
There you go. There's a cross into the box. Joaquin Anderson got to it. Everton's been forced back to Pickford. Possession has not been bad in this game. And there we are. Looks like the Everton lineup currently is up. The nice thing is that usually when I do the full lineup, it doesn't take that long, because I've done the full lineup so many times. But we're at currently 33-minute Brighton. It looks like they've done their thing, 1-0 against Wolves. Villa, they will play later. What's important about this, let's see where we go. Brentford up on Ipswich. Brentford's the game next week. Brighton, and that's pretty much it. Bournemouth Villa will go at 12:30. Southampton Man City, that's a 0-0 game. Check out the Everton bench later. Exactly. It's one of those things, like, it sucks having to kind of play catch up, but hopefully I will be ready to go. We'll be all good at halftime.
One of the previous 7 Premier League meetings between these two have been won by the home team. Putting themselves into a position here, but Everton just starting to pose a few problems and ask a few questions.
And right now I'm not big on the odds, but the odds are still saying Fulham. We've had so many Fulhamish moments this year. And for those who don't know, Fulhamish moments are usually when Fulham either gives up a goal early at the beginning of the game or late into stoppage time. And those seem to basically be the difference in the game. Not anything else. Those the last little bits. As they said, 26 points lost from leading positions. Smith Rowe. Pereira's going to shoot. Pereira should not be shooting. As much as I like him to go the distance, that's not what I meant. That's not what anyone meant. Just so people see, we got some. Bench is okay over there. Hopefully people can hear me loud and clear. Turn the volume just a little bit on the game, just so that I don't have that YouTube algorithm getting on me for playing copyrighted content. Not the intention. And with Fulham, we will slowly but surely get that going. But one thing I am happy to see, just looking at the Fulham bench, is a certain youngin is back in the lineup. Josh King, I'm so glad to be kind of typing this in, that he is on the bench. There's a little bit of there's a little bit of joy there. Just a little bit of joy there. So Fulham into the box. There's a slip. Iwobi shoots. Oh, and it goes over the bar. Some great passing. Iwobi was not marked. There's a slip. Jimenez with the pass. Everton tries to close in, but the shot was clear. He was going for that far right corner, and it just sails over the bar. And he knows he could have done better. A great opportunity for 2-0, and it just did not happen. Looks like there's a man down. Set it there. Thank you. So I was cleaning. My wife is helping me out, which I'm forever grateful. But that's the thing with the man down. It looks like Looks like it was on the challenge. He's getting up, heading to the... It looks like Jared's heading to the bench. There is some movement. I mean, there's some movement on the Everton bench, so we'll keep that in mind moving forward. The thing that sucks with Harrison Reed, I'm not sure we're going to see him back this season, but I hope he recovers well. I think he's a good addition. In the meantime, Fulham has possession again. Iwobi just muscling, but there was just too many Everton numbers. They have the ball now. On the break, it looks like it's going to go out for an Everton. Anderson was good on the aggressiveness, but it looks like it's going to be a throw-in to Everton. Everton does get a corner off of this. I mentioned this previously that Everton does get corners. Not saying I'm thrilled about that, but I'm going to go ahead and put the bench on there just so people wanted to make sure everything's up, lively, and ready to go. And the fact that Leno makes a great grab. Pereira. Wow. Pickford had to make a diving save. Harry Wilson did his best there. He went up the left side, shot with left foot, aiming right across the box. A little bit more. Oh, it actually took a deflection, and that's because that was on frame. It actually takes a deflection off an Everton player, and Pickford had to dive for it. Fulham has not been great from corners, and there's no sugarcoating that. They're not good from corners, but anything can happen. I think it's mainly because Fulham is not a tall team. We will see what happens. It'll be interesting to see what happens Wow. There's times where I don't want to be right. I'm just gonna be. All right. There'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time. Thank you, dear. But if you're Fulham, you're not upset with this first half. It may not have been. Everton trying to make something happen. Tries to be Leno near side. But Leno not only makes the save, but makes sure that it gets out of bounds or through it. Does not give up the corner. We're now in the 48th minute. We're in the last minute of stoppage time. And just like that, we saw the Fulhamish is strong. The Fulhamish is strong. It is 1-1. The other thing that has been really, really frustrating for Fulham is not being able to keep a clean sheet. It is gutting. I'm looking at the replay right now. There's a deflection. Everton maintains shot outside the box. I'm trying to figure out who deflected it because it's going to be considered on frame, or if it was just a straight shot. You get the replay. I think it's off of Pereira. This may go down. It's off Pereira. This may go as an own goal. That is... Second half will start. Man, that is this. If you're a Fulham fan, that is so disappointing. That is so disappointing. Whew, I haven't figured out how I feel about that yet. I'm happy there are no drop frames or anything, but just at the half. We've talked about what is Fulhamish. We've talked about what is Fulhamish. That is exactly